guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm just going to take you with me on my day-to-day. I have to study for a final I have tomorrow. That's my last final in chiropractic school, so I'm pretty excited for that. But first comes first is you gotta have breakfast, water, you gotta have all the essentials ready to go. Okay, so easy breakfast coming right up. I think I'm just gonna use these potatoes I roasted a couple of days ago, put them in a little bowl with some honey and yogurt and some crushed pecans on top, and then I'm at a toss-up right now, coffee or tea. I don't know, I'm kind of craving an Earl Grey, maybe like a little bit of oat milk in it or something. I've never tried that before, but it might be good. So I think that's what it is. It's gonna be sweet potatoes and tea today. Okay, so I decided on lemon ginger zing tea, and it's the Yogi brand, and they always put like little devotionals on the little tags here. And today it says, your great happiness is based on the warmth of your heart. Oh, that's very refreshing. And breakfast is also ready to go. Barrett just knocked down a mountain bike, so give me like 1 second. Oh, you know what? You could study these little flashcards that I post everywhere to prepare for boards while I'm gone. Okay, I'm back, sorry. So, whenever I threw the ball earlier, it went behind the mountain bike, and he was trying to be careful and get it, but was not successful. So, now I'm going to enjoy this, and then I am going to buckle down and start studying. Get into my vitamins at all. I did take my vitamins, but I'm going to save that video for another day. I'm only going to talk about these two because I just ran out of them and I'm really sad now. I was not paying attention, and so now I'm going to be backward for a little bit. But this is Vitamedica, the vitamin C and the curcumin. And curcumin is that part of turmeric, like the little spice you can just get at the supermarket or whatever. Well, curcumin is the part that actually has the anti-inflammatory properties and things. So it's really beneficial. A lot of like rheumatoid arthritis patients, they can benefit from this just because they have so much inflammation built up in their hands and other joints and everything. But that's something I like to keep in rotation. Thought I would share. And vitamin C is always good, as you know. It's antioxidant, and it's also good for inflammation, as well as fighting the free radicals and everything. So I guess that means it's time to study. And I am such a color coder. Like, I have to have all the colors. It helps me remember things separately in my brain. This packet right here, I made this probably, I guess maybe about 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, in my skeletal radiology 1 class, and it has helped me so much studying since then. As you can tell, I was not an iPad studier, so now I'm waiting on my Apple Pen to come in. My plan is to take all, or the most useful of things that I've learned in chiro school, things that I've already divided up that have helped me, and then I'm going to put it in my Notability app on the iPad, but I don't have the Apple Pen yet, or I'd already be writing on that. So this is how I study for all of my skeletal, or I should just say imaging classes.
Hey guys, so I do not think that I got my message across clearly about this packet here. What I was trying to say is that I took information from my radiology courses. We're looking at tumors and different anomalies, arthrotides of the spine, of different bones of the body, and I broke it down and chunked it out into different regions. So tibia, fibula, the knee, ankle, shoulders, pelvis, femurs, the hip, etc. And I listed out the most common tumors and things found there. And then I went on by appearance, because whenever you're looking at different tumors and things, appearance is important, and also the location of where these tumors and things are found is important. So this packet here was super helpful at helping me learn different tumors and anomalies based off those things that are kind of important whenever you're diagnosing. So I highly recommend making your own packet like this, and I even broke it down into age group toward the back of the packet, and also males versus females, which arthrotides and things are most common in males versus females or whatever. So those are all very important things that you might need in your imaging classes to kind of help you separate and learn these different tumors. Handwriting is always the way to go for me. I've always handwritten my notes. It helps with memory recall during my exams, I've noticed. So I can literally visualize an entire page. I know where the pelvis was at because the lung was above it and the vertebral arch was below it. So bullet by bullet, paragraph by paragraph, handwriting for me always saves me on test day. Another must-have that I use whenever I study are these blue light blockers. If I know I'm going to be looking at screens, I do make sure my brightness is low and the backlight's turned low, but these blue light blockers really have decreased the number of headaches that I get, especially on long clinic days when I'm doing a lot of note-taking. They are linked in my Like to Know It, which you can find on my channel next to my little Instagram, my Like to Know It, my Orgain, and my TikTok widgets found in my channel art. So they're linked there for you. Bought them from Amazon. They're super cheap and they do help decrease headaches. Go check them out. These really super annoying lawnmowers that won't shut up. We have one little moment of silence right now. Oh God, I hear them. They're there. They're in the distance. They're lurking. All right.
It's been about an hour of studying, which is a good time to get up and move a little bit, take a bathroom break, and also Dylan is up now, so probably gonna maybe whip up a little quick lunch for the both of us. I don't like to overload myself with too much information because then it just leads to disaster of not remembering and recalling information well, so I have 2 pages written out. That's plenty of information. Barrett is gagging in the background. That's plenty of information to try to kind of remember, and I have it kind of chunked out, 2 pages worth. I shouldn't be too much, but I don't like overdoing it. So it's better to just stop at 2 pages where you feel like you have a grip, take a little break, stretch a little bit, drink some water, and go to the bathroom so that way I can get back to it.
Hey, welcome back. We're in the kitchen again. I basically live in here. The kitchen is like my second home. Dylan is up. He's not feeling too well today. He's been working from home. And so I am going to make us a light little lunch. I'm going to make us scrambled egg wraps, and I'll probably throw some little veggies in there. But these have been a favorite of mine. these wraps right here, I get them at Hy-Vee, but I think you could probably get them, that's a grocery store here in the Kansas City area. I'm sure that you can get them at your Walmart or whatever local store that you guys use near you, but they're cassava flour tortilla wraps, so they're gluten-free. They don't have any of the soy or wheat or anything like that, so just kind of a healthier alternative. And they're really good. I would compare them to a corn tortilla myself, just like the texture and everything. So I'm gonna get that going, gonna scramble some eggs and probably air fry some broccoli. By the way, broccoli is very high in calcium, you guys. That's something that maybe you didn't know. Whenever people think calcium, they think just milk, but also broccoli is really good for you when it comes to calcium. Probably going to air fry maybe even some avocado, which we know are full of the good omegas. So stay tuned for a quick little lunch.
Dylan went to the store for me, which was very nice because I was trying to study. And I asked if he'd pick up some kombucha. I walked past it a couple times in the stores. I can't believe I haven't really. I've had it one time before, and that was probably like a year ago. And it's not that I disliked it, it just didn't, I guess I didn't like it enough to want to buy it again. But I understand it's not necessarily all about the taste. It's important because of the, the prebiotics and probiotics and things that are in it, the good bacteria that are in it. So I was like, let's just give it another try. I picked this Synergy one up, the Mystic Mango. I actually really enjoy it. It honestly has like a, yes, obviously mango, but it's kind of like drinking an orange juice with a little effervescence. It's really not bad. I enjoy it. And he also liked it, which is saying a lot because I'm the one that's kind of introduced him into the healthy eating lifestyle. We've both kind of learned how to do it together. And so I'm just proud of him for trying it too and liking it. And he also got me some cashew butter because I'm going to make some cashew butter chocolate chip cookies tonight. And I don't know if y'all know this or are Sam's Club members, but I just got a 3-pound bag of almond flour, and the only ingredient in it is blanched almonds. So that's comparable to your Bob's Red Mill almond flour or anything else, just having blanched almond as the ingredient. And so for a whole 3-pound bag, it's 48 ounces, $13.99. I know that sounds like crazy, stupid expensive for flour, but to compare that with like the Bob's Red Mill or Trader Joe's, it's a much smaller bag, and I was paying like $9.99. So $13.99 for 3 pounds is, you're just getting a lot more product, and I won't have to go back to the store for it. And I use it all the time. I use my almond flour for everything. So not feeling the studying though, honestly. Like if I'm not in the right headspace, I do nothing but waste my time. For the most part, this stuff is kind of like review. I've learned it the whole trimester and previous trimesters. So it's all about review. I did go through the whole PowerPoint just kind of reading.
Thanks for spending the day with me, guys, in the kitchen and studying. If you have any more tips or requests that you'd like to see on how I study, drop them below, as well as hit that subscribe button. See you again.